second recording, or first recording, because I totally failed recording the first time because I didn't even hit the red button. This is going to be a great segment. Hey everyone, what's up? I am C2B Emotionless. You can call me Savage, and welcome to Waifu of the Month. This is a little mini series I make part of, Character of the Month or Waifu of the Month or for Anime of the Month. It's basically all wrapped in there because having clips is really difficult. Trust me. YouTube don't like that. So basically what we're going to be doing is every time we get through a series for the Anime of the Month, we're going to go through the character roster and decide who is the waifu of the month. That being said, we're having decent rules here. We're gonna have some rules. It's not solid on what the rules are yet. I haven't decided a solid set, but don't worry, I'm gonna be completely fair and solid as frick. So that being said, the only characters that we're gonna allow for right now is main and I guess some support characters. Okay, the reason why is because sometimes they're there long enough where you know who they are and whatnot. So we got to be fair. You agree? I agree. I don't care if you agree. Either way, we're agreeing. So let's do this. Also, to be fair, guys are in this too because I believe in equality. Damn it, gotta show them brothers some love. And also, I'm not gay, but some of them are fine as hell. No homo. Just intro activate. Starting this list off, Himari. Now, the reason why Himari is on this list is, for at the very bottom of not waifu material. Yeah, basically it's a list kind of format. We're gonna go through each character. I should have mentioned that in the intro, but we're gonna go through each character, starting from who's not waifu, moving all the way up to who is the waifu. And we're starting this off with Himari because we don't really get to know her. Yeah, I know. If we actually got to get to know her a little bit more and actually kind of make her more endearing, then by all means, yeah, I'd be down to move her up on the list a little bit. But that is a nay right there. So unfortunately, all she's really known is just being the absolute opposite of her sister Hikari. So that's literally it. That's all I know her for. Just being a complete opposite of her sister. Responsible, human, and that's it. Moving on. Yuki is on this list right now. Now, the reason why Yuki is not waifu material for me personally is I do like her design. I do like, that she's a nice woman. I actually enjoy the voice actress used for in the English dub. I think it actually fits her character very much. The issue is, well, her character development was slightly weird to me. It seemed really inconsistent. Personally to me, I just think that they could have did a little bit better with it because first they had her insecure about being a snow woman, and then then she stopped being insecure about being a snow woman supposedly. Then she went back to being insecure about being a snow woman, and then she finally was okay with herself. But hey, bonus points for the fact that she's really actually weird, which I appreciate. She's actually a weird person. She's actually into like comedy manga, and she gets her friends. She becomes cool with one of the teachers just because they both have a interest in the same manga series. So she gets bonus points for that. But personally, as waifu material, that's a nay. Moving on. Sorry, Hikari, I love you, but you're not waifu material. Now, Hikari is great. I actually enjoy her. She doesn't really exactly have any, problems in the series or not really much growth, but she's just very likable. She is a vampire who is just like very, I guess, laid back, I would say. Her laid back character makes it actually enjoyable to watch the series, and I do enjoy that entirely. That being said, I think her downfall was the fact that she did have lack of growth, and I mean personality growth or personal growth. It felt like she was in the series and she was already pretty much good with her character. She didn't really grow from anything. She didn't become like more mature. She didn't really learn too much throughout the series as much as the other characters do. It's like when she was first introduced, she was just contempt. The most she was ever worried about was if people would hate her, such as a Demi. When she first met, Professor Takahashi and thought, oh, do you hate Demis? And he's just like, nah, I like y'all. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. And that was really it. So other than that, personality is stellar, but I think that if they added more growth to you, I would like you a little bit more. Sorry. Speaking of Takahashi, you're on this list. Sorry, you're not waifu material. Definitely husband material, but there's not waifu material. Now, personally, the reason why he's so high up on this list is, dude, he is built like a tank. Have you seen his body? He's unrealistically buff. I'm just saying that. Like, it blew my mind and it made me think, where does he get time to work out? I don't know. He has abs on top of his abs. He's big. And I mean that in a, muscular way. I don't know about his penis, but I'm gonna be realistic. He's probably fucking ginormous down there too. I said that really weirdly, but I'm moving on. Anyway, the reason why he's actually so high up in the list is because he is, I would say, would be the perfect protagonist for what he was actually seeking for, where he was interested in learning more about these demi-humans and such as that. He actually took the time to seek out and then become friends with them and actually help them grow. It was more like he didn't need real personal growth as a character, but he was able to allow other characters to grow properly. And I think that is what makes him very endearing as a protagonist. Now, the reason why he's not waifu is because, well, the other two that are kind of listed, that was already kind of struggling on who was the waifu of the month. And let me just say, it was really hard to make. So if I was already having difficulty with those two, I was definitely gonna, he wasn't on the top tier. Now, the reason why I would say is personally just because the other characters I enjoy a little bit more, just slightly. And also, I have my bias. I like girls. Whatever. Sorry, gay guys. Maybe next time. Don't worry. There's most likely going to be a series where you guys get the character of the month. Someone's going to get it. Whatever. Moving on to the next one. Okay. This right here was a tough decision between these two. Now, there's only two more characters we all care about in the series. So we already know who they are. So once I say who this person is right here that did not make it as waifu of the month, I want to let you know I'm sorry. I do love you entirely. Honestly, I wish I can choose two, but I have to pick one. That is one rule I'm having right here is I can't have two people, no matter what. Even if they're twin characters or they're literally stuck to each other. I'm only picking one. So, Sato-san, Sensei, whatever you like to go for, sorry, but you're not waifu of the month. Now, no, please, people who do love her, I understand. I do too. She's a succubus. Come on. She's a baddie. She is bad. Like, oh my goodness. I have a clip. You guys saw it on one of my old videos if you watched Anime of the Month for this past month. But oh yeah, there's some reason that she is one of the characters I endear a lot. Yes, she is just such a baddie. Like, I can't say nay to that. But I have to be fair that, and of course, there was a lot of, she did have one, great personal growth. Two, she actually has something to strive for, and she actually is very likable personality. She's kind of dorky, which is, I like those kind of chicks. I like them when they're kind of dorky and whatever. They actually make them more appealing to me. And, I have a soft spot for glasses, so whatever. So by all means, I do enjoy her character a lot. Actually, it was a really tough decision because I love both characters I'm going to be talking, or the next character I'm going to be talking about in an equal way. It's just that the next character I like a little bit slightly more. And you should already have guessed, the next one is Machi. Machi I enjoy a lot. She is one of my personal favorite characters, and that's because she's a Dullahan. And whatever. I find her enjoyable. She's very cute. I like shy girls, and God, no, it sucks. The weird thing is, I'm going to say right now, if you want to know who most likely is going to be the waifu of the month, it's probably going to be someone with short hair. I don't know what it is when it comes to anime girls, but for some reason, I like when they have short hair. But other girls, I prefer when they have longer hair. Girls I see, I like longer hair, but in anime and stuff like that, I like short hair. I don't know. I don't get it either. It's weird. But Machi had a lot of character development. She had the most interesting theory or, speculations that out of any character for her as a mythological creature and such. So when it comes to it, by all means, that's what kind of gravitated me a little bit more. And of course, with Saki, yes, that's Sasaki, with actually Sakie, yeah, technically, but Sato, she did have interesting theories, and then they actually did kind of blend in for, succubus versus vampire when it comes to attraction and such as that. But I really did enjoy the Dullahan and how much I did learn more about it. I found out more stuff than I expected about that. I didn't really care about, that really mythological creature and such as that, and demi-human breed, whatever. But the show did make me a little bit more interested because I didn't know much about it in comparison to succubus, vampire, and snow woman. So, yep, congratulations, Machi. You are January 2019 Waifu of the Month. Boom. And do you know what that means, guys? Every time I have chosen the waifu or husbando character of the month, they get to be part of my Anime of the Month outro card, because I think that'd be a good way to keep track, and you can pretty much, you can see that they're there or whatever. I think what I'll do is I'll give each month like a specific color. I think that'd be kind of cool. So I don't know yet. I haven't decided. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, cookies and milk. And please join me again next week when we actually will start having a discussion about the series. When I say we, it's going to be me and Quincy. This time, I promise you, I promise you he will be in the next video. Yes, he has to be, because it's a discussion. That means we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the highs, lows, and we're both going to give the series a rating. Now, the reason why I'm inviting Quincy is because most of the shows that I will be talking about as a series for Anime of the Month have manga, and he has most likely read it because he reads everything. Literally, if there's a manga, he's probably read it before. And then if he hasn't read it and you tell him about it, he's probably already read it. So that's just how it be sometimes. So anyway, that being said, he will be part of the live discussion, and I will see if he can tell me a little bit more about the manga and such as that, and he can decide if he will recommend it to you guys, and who he recommends the manga series to. Alright, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I'm out of here. No, I was going to pretend like I was going to walk away somewhere, but honestly, if I did, I would just walk over there. There's a bed right here you can see in the frame. The only way I could walk is to the door, and then I would just open up the door again and turn it off. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to turn it off right here.